Hi guys, it's Mr. Shannon, coming to you through your computer screen or your tablet. The thing that you only used to use for playing games is now going to be used for educational purposes. Yay! The day you've been waiting for. What are we doing today? From home, we have to do music from home. How is that going to work? We're not going to have the keyboards. We're not going to have the instruments that we had in school. We're not going to have the other people around us, our classmates. How are we going to do music? Well, let's address the instruments first. Some of you might have little guitars, little flutes like a recorder. You might have drums. You might have stuff. We're going to get to you guys. I'm going to give you some ideas that you can use at home. But what about me, Mr. Shannon? I don't have any instruments at all. What am I going to do? Well, maybe you have instruments at home and you just don't know it yet. I'm going to turn you into a scavenger. All right? Who wants to be a scavenger with me? What's a scavenger? Definition number 1. An animal that feeds on carrion, dead plant material, or refuse. That means an animal that eats dead stuff or garbage. Not that. We're not going to be that. That's gross. A person, definition number 2, is a person who searches for and collects discarded items. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be looking around for things that we can use for musical purposes that weren't maybe intended to be musical instruments, but we're going to turn them to our purposes. So we're going to become musical scavengers. Okay, what does that look like? Well, there's a couple things I'm looking for. I'm looking for things I can hit. I'm looking for things that I can scrape. Hang on a second. Ta-da! I'm looking for things that I can shake. And I'm looking for things that I can blow into. Okay, so what does that look like? Here's something I found around the house that I can hit. Okay, looks like a regular ordinary bucket, held a dusty, ugly, fake plant. We threw that out, but I kept the bucket because when I did this and I hit it, it sounded cool, all right? Got a lot of different sounds. All right, a lot of different sounds I can get out of this. This is going in my collection. What else? Something I can scrape. Here we go. Regular old cheese grater like you might find in the kitchen, with a regular old spoon that you might find in the kitchen. All right, musical possibilities. What else? Something I can shake. I took this down. I was like, I'm going to eat some oatmeal. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep this in my music collection because that sounds even cooler as a musical instrument. Okay, before we go too much further, we have to talk about our favorite thing, which is the rules. Bam! Boom! Wham! What are the rules, Mr. Shannon? You can't tell me what to do in my house. This is my house now. You can't tell me. Okay, but there's people in your house that are going to get very annoyed if you make a mess or do something and then try and blame Mr. Shannon. Mr. Shannon said, this is for school. No, it's not going to work. First things first, number 1, you got to get permission. Hello? You got to get permission. Who do you have to get permission from? Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunties, uncles. Make sure that you're getting permission for whatever musical scavengery you're doing, okay? Before you start hitting, scraping, shaking, and blowing into stuff. Oh, blowing into. Here, I found this. All right? So, all kinds of stuff. Regular old water bottle. Okay. Second rule. This is the only other rule. Be safe and clean, okay? I tried to do this, tried to get this tomato sauce can. I grabbed it off the counter. My mama said, no. You got to make sure there's no sharp edges, all right? So she's going to check that out. Okay, it's safe, but you got to clean that tomato sauce off because you're not about to go into the living room banging on something to make music and have tomato sauce flying all over the place, okay? You're going to make a lot of work for yourself. So don't blame Mr. Shannon. Get permission, be safe, be clean, okay? Go out there, be excellent musical scavengers, Make music, not noise.